Hello. All right, video is going to be for my distant learners in drawing class. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you how to create one of your first larger projects, which is going to be an observational drawing of a piece of popcorn. Now, in your little packet that you picked up in Jody's office, you should have found some popcorn, so plain old white popcorn, and I will share with you now my screen so you know how to create the project. So if you look at my camera here, what your job is to take the paper, about a 12 by 18 piece of paper, and it is marked popcorn in one of the corners, so you were able to get the right piece of paper from your packet. You are going to take your ruler and you are going to divide it into half, and you can kind of just guess. So you find the middle, you're going to divide in half horizontally, and you're also going to divide vertically. So essentially you're making 4 workspaces to do your observational drawing. Then you are going to end up doing 3 different drawings of your popcorn. The first one is going to be pencil, just pencil, nothing else. So you'll take your pencil, draw out your popcorn, and that will be that one. Your second one, you are going to use the charcoal that I gave you in your packet. So you should have gotten some charcoal. If you didn't, you need to let me know, but you should have gotten some charcoal, and you are going to use that to create those really dark spots that you see. And of course, the white chalk will allow you to get the really light areas. And then this one down here, bottom left, is going to be colored pencil. So there really isn't a lot of color when you look at a piece of popcorn, but we really encourage, or I really encouraged the students when they were doing their project to make sure to squint your eyes and really look closely at the colors that you are seeing. And then the last one, you are going to use a black pen, or you could use a black Sharpie pen to create your popcorn piece. So as far as technique and ideas for how to do this, you are going to want a piece of white paper, just plain old white paper. It can be a scrap paper. Take your popcorn kernel that you're going to draw one at a time, and you are going to set it up at preferably a little bit below eye level. You don't want it way above you or way below you. You want it right at about eye level. If not, like I said, here, I'm standing here, it's about maybe a foot away from my eye level. So you're looking down on it just a little bit. And then when you start the graphite one, what you do then is you just start by putting in your general shapes. So we talked about getting in the general outline and the general shapes that we see within the popcorn piece. Don't forget the shadow. And then once you get it kind of drawn in or sketched in, then you can go in and outline it and make it more defined. When you're doing the charcoal one, I also recommend starting with pencil, getting your stuff layered in, and then you can take your charcoal piece and you can go in over the top and start adding your charcoal. And the only reason it's kind of nice to use pencil first is because then you know for a fact that you can erase and make changes on that. bottom left, you do colored pencil, but again, you should start very lightly with regular pencil graphite first. Once you get it figured out, you can go in, add your colored pencil, and then lastly, with your ink, I definitely recommend starting with pencil, and then you just take your black pen, or if you happen to have an ultra fine Sharpie, just go in, take your ultra fine Sharpie, create your popcorn outline after you've sketched it in, and then to add the value for the popcorn with the ink, you're not going to really be coloring in so much like this. You're going to do something called cross hatching, where you go in and hatch the lines really quick, cross hatch if you need to, cross hatch, and so on. So that's basically that project all summed up. When you get all done and you've completed each piece of popcorn, you want to sign your name, your artist's signature, in the bottom right-hand corner. And then you can upload a photo to me so I can give you a grade on that particular artwork. Let me know if you have questions on that work. All right.